Today we are changing the tube inside the tire on our tractor. The valve stem basically broke off of the tube, and so it was leaking really bad. We'll get it jacked up here so we can rotate it easier. And I got a hose that I'll put onto the valve stem and try to suck out as much fluid as we can. These tires have, I think it's calcium water in them, and it adds a lot of weight. So we need to get that out so we can handle the tire better. I'm going to take most of these lug nuts off, but I'll leave 2 of them on. We'll take those off after we have the fluid out. We have a drill powered pump on this plastic tubing here, and we sucked out, I think it was 6 5-gallon bucketfuls of fluid out and disposed of it. Now we got as much fluid out as we can. We'll take these last 2 nuts off and get the wheel off. I don't know what this thing weighs. It has that weight on the wheel. It makes it rather unhandy to move around with it being so far off balance. But it does help a lot not to have the water in the tire. Get it rolled off to the side here and start trying to get the bead broke. These tires have been on for who knows how many years. Well, it looks like the old Ford did the trick. The last tire we changed, I beat on it for a long time before they came loose. These did a whole lot better. Pushing them down like that seemed to work pretty good. Then we got to work off the tire here, work it up over the edge. Just gotta keep working around on it. Trying to get up over the edge there. After you get halfway around, it goes pretty easy. There we go, got the one side off. Now I have to roll the tire over. There again, that weight is fighting us on the bottom there. It's kind of wet and slippery and hard to get a hold of. Then we got it flipped over. We need to work the bead off of this side now. Almost got it. There we go. There, got the whole tire off. Now we can clean the rim up. Take a wire brush to it and get it all cleaned up as much as we can. That calcium water is really hard on the metal, so take a wire brush to it and get it scrubbed down as good as we can. Repaint it. Get the tire cleaned up, and we should be good to go. Here we got it all cleaned up and getting ready to put the tire back on. Put some soap around the edge of the tire that helps it slide on better. Just kind of work it around and just kind of reverse the whole process. Get the tube worked in there and get the valve stem out the hole. It's always a bit of a challenge to get the stuff to line up, but just keep working with it, you'll get it. Make sure we don't get it twisted. So now we got to work this around, get it on the tire, on the rim. I don't know what that weight weighs on that thing. It's crazy heavy. And it's a little slippery out here. There we go. Looks like our tube is still good. Into position. Hopefully we can jam us underneath. And right easy. There we go. Screw one on quick, top. Yeah, screw it on. There we go. That's good. Get another one on. On the bottom. Just two is fine. If you get two on, then it'll stay. There we go.